Success is not a matter of luck, talent, or circumstances. It is a matter of effort. The people who rise to the top, the ones who achieve extraordinary success, all have one thing in common. They work harder than everyone else. They refuse to settle for average. They push themselves beyond their limits, and they do whatever it takes to succeed. Hard work is the foundation of every great achievement. Look at the most successful people in history, whether in business, sports, entertainment, or any other field. They did not get there by accident. They did not wait for opportunities to come to them. They created opportunities through relentless effort. They outworked their competition. They spent long hours perfecting their craft, learning, improving, and refusing to quit. Most people want success, but few are willing to do what it takes. They talk about their dreams, but when it comes time to put in the effort, they hesitate. They make excuses. They say, "I don't have enough time. I don't have the right connections," or "I don't have enough talent." But the truth is, none of that matters. The only thing that matters is how hard you are willing to work. When you commit to outworking everyone else, you separate yourself from the crowd. You gain an edge that talent alone cannot provide. You develop resilience, discipline, and a mindset that refuses to accept defeat. While others sleep, you work. While others take breaks, you push forward. While others complain about how difficult things are, you embrace the challenge and keep going. Hard work is not just about putting in more hours. It is about being intentional with your time. It is about focusing on the right things, staying disciplined, and constantly improving. The most successful people do not waste time. They are constantly learning, growing, and taking action. They set clear goals, develop strategies, and execute with full commitment. The road to success is not easy. There will be obstacles, failures, and setbacks. But that is the test. The real question is, will you keep going when things get tough? Will you push through the exhaustion, the doubts, and the struggles? Because if you do, success is inevitable. The world does not reward those who wish for success. It rewards those who work for it. The choice is yours. Will you be like everyone else, waiting, hoping, making excuses? Or will you rise above, put in the effort, and work harder than everyone else? The answer will determine your future. Success is never a matter of chance. It is the direct result of effort, commitment, and persistence. The world does not reward potential. It rewards execution. Many people dream of success, but only a few are willing to do what it truly takes. They look at high achievers and assume they were lucky, that they had advantages others didn't. But when you look closer, you'll find that every great success story is built on a foundation of relentless hard work. Every person who has reached the pinnacle of their field has done so by earning it through countless hours of dedication, sacrifice, and pushing beyond limits. Success is not something that is handed to you. It is something you fight for day in and day out. Every great entrepreneur, athlete, and leader you admire has spent years perfecting their craft, waking up early, staying up late, and making decisions that most people would avoid because they were too uncomfortable. The reality is simple. If you want to stand out, you must put in the work. You must be willing to pay the price that success demands, even when no one is watching. Most people want to achieve more in life, but very few are willing to work harder than everyone else to make it happen. They wish for results without the effort, expecting success to come easily. But that is not how the world works. Every successful person has faced obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt, but they pushed through because they understood that success is never given, it is earned. They showed up when they didn't feel like it, put in the extra hours when others took breaks, and kept improving while others remained stagnant. That is the difference between those who win and those who watch from the sidelines. The truth is, your success is entirely in your hands. No one else is responsible for your growth, your progress, or your results. If you want more, you must do more. If you want to reach the top, you must be willing to climb higher than those around you. You cannot wait for opportunities to come to you. You must create them through your work ethic and determination. The harder you work, the more doors you will open. The more consistent you are, the more unstoppable you become. It's not about talent. It's not about luck. It's about effort. Hard work beats talent when talent refuses to work hard. Many people have potential, but potential means nothing if it is not developed through consistent action. The most successful individuals do not sit around waiting for the right moment. They create their own momentum by working harder than everyone else. They push themselves when others stop. They keep going when things get difficult, and they refuse to let excuses define them. The road to success is not easy, and it never will be, but that is exactly why most people never reach their goals. They are unwilling to do what is required. They seek shortcuts. They give up when things get tough, and they let distractions pull them away from what truly matters. But if you are willing to do what others won't, you will achieve what others can't. Every great achievement in history was built on hard work. The businesses that changed the world, the athletes who redefined their sports, the visionaries who disrupted industries, they all had one thing in common. They were willing to outwork everyone else. They showed up when no one believed in them. They kept pushing when it seemed impossible, and they proved through action that success is earned, not given. You have the power to shape your future. You have the ability to rise above average and claim the life you desire, but it will not happen by chance. It will only happen through work, persistence, and an unshakable commitment to outwork everyone else. So, stop waiting, stop hesitating, and start putting in the work today, because in the end, success is reserved for those who are willing to earn it. Most people underestimate the power of consistency. They work hard for a short period, expect immediate results, and when success doesn't come fast enough, they give up. But real success is not built in days or weeks. It is built over years of disciplined effort. The difference between those who achieve extraordinary things and those who remain average is their ability to show up every single day, regardless of how they feel, and put in the necessary work. The world is filled with talented people who never reach their full potential. Why? Because talent alone is never enough. Natural ability can give you a head start, but it will never take you to the finish line. The ones who succeed are not necessarily the smartest or the most gifted. They are the ones who refuse to stop. They commit to their craft with a level of discipline that others are unwilling to match. They know that success is not a matter of luck. It is a matter of sustained effort. Hard work is not about occasional bursts of motivation. It is about forming habits that ensure progress, even on the days when motivation fades. Anyone can work hard when they feel inspired, but what separates winners from the rest is their ability to work just as hard when no one is watching, when there is no immediate reward, when progress feels slow, and when obstacles seem overwhelming. They have mastered the art of discipline, the ability to do what needs to be done, whether they feel like it or not. Most people don't fail because they lack ability. They fail because they lack consistency. They start a goal with enthusiasm, but abandon it at the first sign of difficulty. They tell themselves they'll try again later, but later turns into never. Success requires relentless action. Every single day you must take a step forward, no matter how small. Over time, these small steps compound into massive results. The greatest achievements in history were not accomplished overnight. They were the result of countless hours of unseen effort, discipline, and the ability to keep going long after the initial excitement faded. Excuses are the enemy of progress. It is easy to find reasons not to work hard. Too tired, too busy, not in the right mood. But every time you give in to excuses, you make it easier to quit the next time. Discipline is built through daily decisions. If you want to be great, you must make hard work a non-negotiable part of your life. You cannot rely on inspiration or wait for the perfect conditions. You must commit to your work, your goals, and your future with an unbreakable mindset. There will be times when you feel like you are making no progress, times when it seems like all your effort is going unnoticed. But this is where most people give up, right before they are about to break through. Success doesn't follow a straight path. It comes in waves, often when you least expect it. The key is to keep pushing forward, to stay focused, and to trust that your hard work will pay off in the end. Nothing worth having comes easily. Every champion, every successful entrepreneur, every industry leader has faced moments of doubt, but they did not let those moments define them. They continued to show up day after day, pushing past fatigue, frustration, and setbacks. That is what makes them different. That is what makes them winners. If you want to be the best, you must develop an unstoppable work ethic. You must eliminate distractions, cut out excuses, and show up for yourself every single day. Hard work is not something you do once in a while. It is a lifestyle. It is a commitment to excellence, a dedication to growth, and a refusal to settle for anything less than your best. In the end, success will always belong to those who are willing to work harder and longer than everyone else. Most people dream of success, but very few are willing to pay the price required to achieve it. They want the rewards, but they hesitate when it comes to the sacrifices. The truth is, you cannot have both an easy life and an extraordinary one. The highest level of success demands relentless effort, unwavering focus, and a willingness to endure discomfort. If you are not ready to push yourself beyond your limits, you will never rise above mediocrity. One of the biggest reasons people fail to reach their goals is that they avoid struggle. They look for shortcuts, easy routes, and ways to bypass the hard work. But there are no shortcuts to greatness. Every successful person has faced hardships, overcome obstacles, and pushed through pain. They did not complain about the process. They embraced it. They understood that struggle is not something to be feared, but something to be used as fuel. The harder the journey, the greater the reward. Hard work is not just about the physical effort you put in. It is also about your ability to stay mentally strong when things don't go your way. Life is unpredictable. You will face setbacks, disappointments, and moments when you question whether all your effort is worth it. This is the moment that separates winners from everyone else. Those who succeed are the ones who refuse to be defeated by failure. They understand that setbacks are temporary, that obstacles are just opportunities in disguise. Instead of seeing failure as the end, they see it as a lesson, a stepping stone to something greater. Most people quit when things get tough. They hit a roadblock and decide that maybe their goal was impossible, that maybe they weren't meant to achieve it. But those who truly succeed do the opposite. When things get difficult, they double down on their effort. They work harder, push further, and refuse to back down. They know that the greatest rewards are reserved for those who refuse to quit. They understand that success is not given, it is earned through perseverance. It is easy to work hard when you feel motivated, but what happens when motivation fades? What happens when you wake up one day and don't feel like putting in the effort? This is where discipline becomes more important than motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline is what keeps you moving forward even when you don't feel like it. The most successful people in the world don't wait for motivation. They don't let their emotions dictate their actions. They have made hard work a habit, a part of their identity. They show up every day, no matter how they feel, because they know that consistency is the key to success. There will always be distractions trying to pull you away from your work. There will always be temptations to take the easy way out. But if you truly want to succeed, you must be willing to make sacrifices. You must be willing to say no to things that do not serve your goals. This means cutting out unnecessary distractions, avoiding time-wasting activities, and prioritizing your success over temporary pleasures. The people who achieve greatness are the ones who stay focused, who protect their time, and who understand that every moment spent on something unimportant is a moment stolen from their dreams. You will never regret working hard. You will never look back and wish you had put in less effort. But you will regret every moment of hesitation, every excuse, and every opportunity you let pass by. Hard work is the greatest investment you can make in yourself. It builds character, strengthens resilience, and ensures that when success finally arrives, you are ready for it. The only way to guarantee failure is to stop trying. The only way to guarantee success is to keep pushing forward, no matter what. Success is not about luck or talent alone. It is about the ability to show up and put in the work, day in and day out, no matter the circumstances. Most people do what is required of them and nothing more. They put in effort when it is convenient, when they feel inspired, or when things are going well. But those who achieve greatness are different. They push themselves beyond the bare minimum, beyond what is expected. They understand that the true competition is not with others, but with the person they were yesterday. They commit to constant growth, continuous improvement, and the relentless pursuit of mastery. The reality is that hard work alone is not enough. You must work hard in the right direction. Many people spend years working tirelessly but never move forward because they lack focus and strategy. They stay busy instead of productive. mistaking motion for progress. Success is not about how much you do, but about how effectively you do it. It is about working with intensity, purpose, and clarity. It means eliminating distractions, setting clear goals, and prioritizing the actions that bring the most significant results. One of the most overlooked aspects of working harder than everyone else is the ability to embrace discomfort. Comfort is the enemy of growth. If you only do what is easy, you will never reach your full potential. The highest achievers in the world understand that success requires stepping into the unknown, facing fears, and enduring discomfort. They train themselves to thrive under pressure, to work when they are tired, to persist when things are difficult. They know that every challenge is an opportunity to become stronger, more resilient, and more capable. When you commit to working harder than everyone else, you develop a level of self-confidence that is unshakable. You no longer fear competition because you know that nobody is putting in the hours that you are. You don't worry about setbacks because you trust in your ability to overcome them. Hard work gives you control over your future. It ensures that no matter what happens, you are prepared. While others hope for success, you create it through relentless effort. There is a reason why only a few people reach the highest levels of success. It is because very few are willing to do what it takes. They dream, they talk, they plan, but they never fully commit. The difference between winners and everyone else is that winners take action. They don't just set goals, they execute. They don't wait for the perfect moment, they start now. They don't get discouraged by setbacks, they learn from them and move forward. If you want to rise above the competition, you must be willing to outwork them, not just sometimes, but every single day. You must be willing to sacrifice temporary comfort for long-term success. You must be willing to do what others won't so you can achieve what they can't. This is the mindset of the unstoppable, the mindset of those who refuse to settle for anything less than their full potential. Keep pushing forward, and eventually you will reach a level of success that others can only dream of. Hard work is not just about effort. It is about discipline. The ability to stay consistent, to show up even when you don't feel like it, is what separates the best from the rest. Many people start strong, full of motivation and enthusiasm, but they fade when the initial excitement wears off. They work hard for a while, but when progress seems slow or challenges arise, they lose focus. That is why discipline is the defining factor in success. It is the ability to push forward not just when things are easy, but when every fiber of your being wants to stop. The truth is, motivation comes and goes. It is unreliable. It cannot be the foundation of your work ethic. If you only work hard when you feel motivated, you will never reach your full potential. The key is to build habits and routines that keep you moving forward, regardless of how you feel in the moment. The most successful people in the world do not rely on motivation. They rely on structure, commitment, and a mindset that refuses to accept excuses. They treat their goals like obligations, not options. Working harder than everyone else means mastering self-discipline in every aspect of your life. It means creating non-negotiable habits. If you commit to waking up early and getting to work, there is no debate. If you decide to train your body and sharpen your mind, it is not up for discussion. You eliminate the option to quit. The moment you allow excuses to enter your mind, you begin to lose. Discipline means that no matter what obstacles come your way, no matter how tired, frustrated, or unmotivated you feel, you take action anyway. Success is built on small, consistent actions compounded over time. It is not about one major breakthrough. It is about the relentless repetition of productive habits. The greatest athletes, entrepreneurs, and leaders do not rely on bursts of inspiration. They wake up every day and put in the work. They practice, refine, and improve, even when nobody is watching. They understand that real progress is made in the moments of struggle, when the mind and body want to quit, but discipline keeps them going. This level of discipline requires a strong sense of purpose. If you don't know why you are working so hard, it is easy to lose motivation. Your why must be bigger than any temporary discomfort, whether it is the desire to provide for your family, to leave a lasting legacy, or to prove to yourself that you are capable of greatness. Your purpose must drive you forward. When you have a clear reason for your work, discipline becomes easier because you are not just working for the sake of working, you are working towards something meaningful. The people who achieve extraordinary success are not necessarily the most talented, the most gifted, or even the smartest. They are the ones who commit fully to their goals and refuse to stop until they reach them. They understand that discipline is the bridge between goals and achievements. Every single day, they choose to do what is necessary, regardless of how they feel. They don't let emotions dictate their actions. They let commitment lead the way. If you want to be the best, you must out-discipline everyone around you. You must set higher standards for yourself and hold yourself accountable. You must push through moments of doubt, fatigue, and frustration with unwavering focus. This is the mindset that builds champions, the mindset that creates success. When others slow down, you keep moving. When others make excuses, you take action. And over time, your discipline will separate you from the crowd and place you among the elite. Keep showing up, keep pushing forward, and you will achieve what others only dream of. Success is never an accident. It is the direct result of the habits and standards you set for yourself daily. Working harder than everyone else is not just about putting in extra hours. It is about setting a higher standard for your life. The people who achieve the greatest success are those who refuse to settle for average. They don't just do what is required. They go beyond, pushing themselves to a level most people will never reach. They do not wait for opportunities. They create them through relentless effort, an unbreakable work ethic, and a mindset that demands excellence in everything they do. Your standards determine your results. If you accept mediocrity, you will produce mediocre results. If you accept excuses, you will live a life full of regrets. But if you raise your standards, if you demand more from yourself every single day, you will separate yourself from the competition. Excellence is not something you stumble upon. It is a decision you make and reinforce with consistent action. The most successful people in the world hold themselves to a higher standard than anyone else ever could. They do not wait for someone to push them. They push themselves. The key is to take full responsibility for your life. No one is going to come and save you. No one is going to hand you success. You must decide that you will do whatever it takes, that you will outwork, outthink, and outperform everyone around you. When you set a higher standard, you start operating differently. You stop wasting time on distractions. You stop making excuses, and you stop waiting for perfect conditions. Instead, you take action, you build momentum, and you create the results you desire. This level of commitment requires sacrifice. You cannot have the life of your dreams and still hold on to your old habits. You cannot expect extraordinary results while putting in ordinary effort. If you truly want to be the best, you must be willing to sacrifice comfort, distractions, and anything that does not align with your goals. You must be willing to stay disciplined when others are taking it easy. You must work when others are resting. You must push forward when others are slowing down. Most people never reach their full potential because they are unwilling to demand more from themselves. They stay in their comfort zones, playing it safe, avoiding challenges, and making excuses. They talk about what they want, but their actions do not align with their words. They wait for the perfect moment, the right motivation, or someone to guide them. But the truth is, the only thing stopping them is their own unwillingness to raise their standards. If you want to achieve greatness, you must eliminate all excuses from your life. You must commit fully to your goals and refuse to let anything stand in your way. You must demand excellence in everything you do, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem. Because success is not built in a single moment. It is built in the countless little decisions you make every day. It is built in the moments when no one is watching, in the effort you put in when there is no immediate reward. It is built in the way you show up, the way you push yourself, and the way you refuse to settle for anything less than your absolute best. Raising your standards is not easy. It requires discipline, commitment, and unshakable belief in yourself. It requires you to push beyond your limits and challenge yourself daily, but the rewards are worth it. When you hold yourself to a higher standard, you don't just achieve more, you become more. You develop the mindset, the resilience, and the work ethic that separates the great from the average. You become the kind of person who not only dreams of success, but makes it a reality. And in the end, that is what will define your legacy.